playing with their buddies over the years, so I like this one. So basically, here's what it is. We've got a hole on one of my favorite golf courses. I worked at the Tuxedo Club in New Jersey. This is number 18, and we are 180 yards from the flag.
Okay.
Good so far?
180.
Following me? Okay.
I'm following you.
It's uphill 14 feet, so I was going to play a little bit longer. But we're going to take our 13 clubs minus our putter and play a game. So whoever's going to hit first, we'll do a random number generator or something. Guess how many fingers I'm holding up. Sounds like fun.
Something like that.
Okay. Then whoever wins that is going to get one shot. After you've hit that club, no matter what club it is, it's my turn, but I can't hit the same club.
That club's gone.
And eventually we'll get down to where 7 irons gone, 8 irons gone, 6 irons gone, all the way down to you're left with a driver or a lob wedge, whatever it is. Then if we're tied, and I have no idea if this is going to happen, we are going to use the putter as the tiebreaker challenge. And Harvey is so anxious, I can hear him whimpering over there to see what's going to happen. And that putter is an 8802, and it's got my friend Bill Press's press grip on it. So that's going to determine closest to the hole for the winner.
We're going to hit a full swing with basically Billy Baru.
You got it.
All right.
That's it. Okay,
Sounds
so
good.
we need to determine who goes first.
Okay, let's figure out who's going. So this time, I'm going to pick a number, 1 or 2. I'm going to show the camera so you can't see it.
Okay.
Is it a 1 or is it a 2?
It's a 2.
Sorry, it was a 1. So
man, I never win your games.
It's one of these days. The odds are you got to win one of these times. So I'll go first.
Way behind the 8 ball. Huge advantage to go first in this game, though.
But this sounds like
you get to pick the first one.
This sounds like it was your home golf course, though.
It was. When I played golf every single day, this wasn't so bad. And yes, I've played here, but I've never tried to hit a 3-wood from 180.
Right.
So we'll see how that goes here.
All right. Well, so this is 8 iron.
Okay, 8 irons off the board.
8 irons off the board, and hopefully on the green.
How'd you do?
Oh, a little hook.
Oh, it's drawn a lot, Dave.
Catch the edge of the green.
Oh, you
catch the edge of the green.
Did. Oh, that was so close. All right. 8 iron's gone. So I can hit anything except an 8 iron. I'm going to hit a 9 iron.
9 iron.
What do you think so far? That would seem like a pretty
so far I like
nervous
this game
swing.
Because I got a point.
You looked pretty uncomfortable there, not gonna lie. I think that one's good. Let's take a look.
Get up.
Yeah, just a touch high on the face, but
1 to 1.
Good enough.
1 to 1.
Tied.
So I got to pull 9. 9 irons gone.
Running list going over here so we don't forget.
Okay, so I'm going to pull 7 iron.
Okay. Seven's gone, 8's gone, 9's gone. I don't even know how many clubs I put up there. I guess we'll find out here in a second. 3, 6, 9, too many. 12, one more.
That's not going to be any good.
That's curving a lot too. Boy, I've never seen that water in play over there, Dave.
You know what?
Tough break.
The swings where you have to start to back it down, that's where it gets ugly.
This is where this game gets tough. So we still have a pitching wedge. I think I'll try that.
Yeah. We got it. So that's 7 iron. 7 iron's gone. What's Nick, what are you swinging?
I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge.
Pitching wedge.
In theory.
Still the pitching wedge.
There it is.
Nick's going for the power clubs. He must have had those Bryson protein shakes this morning.
Well, you know, I can kind of hit these out there a little bit.
Now he's switching to the microwave golf ball.
I don't feel too good about, I could hit this one pretty hard far, but I don't feel as good about chipping shots. I think that's good enough. Oh.
It did get there.
Oh, backed it up into the fringe.
Oh.
I just mishit that a little bit.
Tell you what, I needed that. Well, I guess
sorry.
I guess we'll keep going the direction we've been going. So I will go to 6 iron.
Still got 1-1.
Still got 1-1.
Okay, what do you got? 6?
6 iron.
Oh. Thanks, producer Scott. You're crushing it.
Off the board.
Now we're down to the tough ones. And to be fair, the scoring on this, 4 or 5 is usually a pretty solid score.
Oh, it's going to miss it.
Which would be good for you right now since you're at 1.
What's your, how many are you at?
You know, for right now I'm at 1.
All right.
5 iron. Okay. After seeing the pitching wedge come up a little short, I think I'm going to try this 5 iron. All right. Nothing in front of it up there. I haven't been practicing my 5 iron 180 shots lately though.
All right, well, 1 to 1.
Couldn't roll that.
We
one
might
up
have
there.
to cut camera and redo all this.
That was terrible. Guess that's just hard. Not good
All
at
right,
those,
well, here
Dave.
comes the 4.
Okay. Do you have a 5 wood or you do
I have a
hybrid?
2 hybrid, so I'll have to make my
We'll call that one your
2 hybrid be my 5 wood.
I'll hit that just to make it fair next.
I don't know what club I'm hitting. I'm hitting 4 iron.
All right. That would be
4
good
iron
if
from
you knew.
180.
Just pretend it's a lob wedge.
Oh, that could be good.
Took
Get down.
the spinning route on
Get down.
that one. Big green.
That's
Not
the
that
right
big, though.
idea. Dang it.
All right. Hey, that was close. I'm really sad that didn't work out for you.
I'm
if you feel better about that.
Distraught.
Okay, so we've got almost all the irons gone, and I'm gonna, instead of hitting a 5 wood, I'm gonna hit your 2 hybrid
2
here.
hybrid.
I'm going to hit it a bit like a flop shot on this one. So spin loft is your king of making this thing come backwards, so I need more loft on this, almost like a bunker shot. I think I'm gonna hit a little crazy shot here. So I got 180, okay, go more bunker style. I think I overcurved that one, and I did. Man, I need some work on these.
So if we hit driver, do you tee it up or is it off the deck?
No, street rules.
Street rules.
No tee.
Got it. Well, then I'm going for.
Sorry, I forgot to
Then
classify
I'm definitely
that
going
one.
for 3 wood.
A tough shot. Tough shot. I felt like that was a lot harder than 130. I guess when you bounce it off of a tree, that's probably going to happen.
So I tell you, I've never played this game, but despite the score being 1 to 1 and us looking like we don't know what we're doing from 180, it does teach you that you need to get creative and use some different clubs and have some different swings, which is kind of interesting.
More importantly, did you see I had 10,000 RPMs of backspin on that 2 iron?
I did not see that,
Yeah.
but that's amazing.
Too much curve, but about the right shot. Good to see you left me with the driver. Oh, you dirty dog. That's fringe. It's fringe. Still no winner.
All right, I feel like
What do I got left? Was that your? That was
3
3 wood.
Okay.
Okay.
You got driver and then a whole bunch of
I
short
have
clubs.
Zach's driver. Man, these are tricky to spin up there, aren't they? I think I'll go with the
I have a feeling Nick paid the
more
maintenance crew
lofted
to.
wedge. What do you have? The U? What's the U?
That's the gap in this set.
Okay. Take notes on this one.
I
Dave.
would
This is-
like it to note Nick has pulled 2 clubs from my bag, so that means he's at about 16 clubs for this competition. There's got to be some sort of penalty for that.
Well, the other ones I hit were Zach's, so it seems only fair.
So Zach gets the penalty.
All right, U wedge. I'm going to hit this one with the handle just about as far forward as I can get it. My grip turned a little bit more to the right. Doing that to try to hit this with less loft, but also lower on the face. This won't be where I would normally hit it a couple of grooves up. It'll be a touch low. Trying to keep the spin loft down as much as I can.
Oh, that might have been just enough
Did I
equator.
curve it enough?
That might have been just enough
Man,
golf ball equator.
Still mishit it just a little. That's the challenge on that, to hit a 52-degree wedge 140
Pretty impressive,
yards
though. I got to
is
see the distance. I mean, 143 yard
uphill. I keep forgetting
uphill
about
hooded
that.
gap wedge.
Some of these are playing pretty long.
Well, I guess driver off the deck. Is gonna
Still
get-
tied 1-1.
Still
This
tied
is a
1-1.
very sad state here. Oh, and you're doing the driver. I was really hoping to do that next. These long wedges are tough to hit that far, even
That's
on
kind
mishits
of
uphill.
what I was going with there.
Yeah, you saw that, didn't you? Oh well. Nice shot, Dave. Was that too soon?
Skip over the water.
There's water, rough. Okay, I think this is for the win, isn't it?
Basically,
If I could hit this, it'd be the only shot that was worth talking about anyway.
So Nick grabbed the lob wedge.
I got your 58.
So that'd be lob wedge.
These grips you have on here. Did you get fit for these?
Yep, I got fit for those grips.
That carried 89 yards.
Grip fit. That's, well, we saw in yesterday's video.
90 yards
I
longer
normally
than
hit my
Ho-Sung
driver
Choi.
a touch further, so.
Well, it's 90 yards longer than Ho-Sung Choi. Okay, 58, 180 uphill. I gotta just hit this thing right in the face. Maybe.
You might have done it.
Oh, okay.
That'll be devastating if that got there.
Man. Carried at 118 uphill.
All right, I need to.
I'm underestimating that severely.
I think it does say 14 feet
It's
uphill.
just way uphill now that I'm looking at it. I know I've said that like 8 times, but that's such a hard shot.
Oh,
Sorry, what club is this?
this is sand wedge. This
Oh,
this
that's
is
what
it. I think this
shoulda
is the end
hit.
of the
Okay,
end of the competition.
I lost track there. Thank God you're here. So you win if this one hits.
That was the right amount of equator,
Ooh.
but too far left.
Wrong curve.
Too far left, going hard at it.
Well, we are tied. Sudden death.
That's what we wanted, right? We wanted.
No, I did not. I didn't want to break this putter.
We wanted
There's
to.
a good chance it might
We
happen.
wanted to rip putter. So game with the putter is each hit a shot
Closest to the pin.
closest to the pin.
Ugh, this poor thing. I was using this for MOI measuring of putters. This 8802 has actually beat a few putters on how forgiving it is. If
Interesting.
you can see that. So that thing right there is far more forgiving than a handful of putters I've found. So maybe one day we'll go through that.
I think you guys tested my bullseye and saw something kind of similar. That just
Your
not,
bullseye
not
is fine.
that it was surprised how
Yeah.
well it played, how well it fared.
All right. I think I'm going to go with the low fade.
Low fade.
Now,
Got it.
low, I know is surprising to you, but
Yeah. Yeah. I figured it'd get. I
try
figured
low.
this would get up in the air with the
Oh,
CG
man.
as low as it looks.
This is bad. I don't know what's going to happen with this thing. Oh, it drew.
Low hook.
Watch out. A lot of toe hang on this.
So all I got to do is get it over the water, basically.
This is your chance. You're down 2-0. So that went 102 yards. It's 15 yards offline. So I have 80 yards to the flag. That was really bad, Dave. It's such a hard game.
That is a giant grip.
Now,
Now, between
giant
the
grip and built-in forward press. Great for putting.
between the
Not
grip,
great for the 13 club
the
challenge.
protein shakes that I had this morning, and the length of the shaft, I feel like
thought
this is
you-
Bryson.
I thought your hair looked a little more like Bryson today. Oh, that's so much better. So much better.
I wanted it on the green,
Who would have thought you being with
but
that was-
closest to the pin worked for me.
Fair enough. That was one of your better shots out of all of them. Today.
I mean, I think I got to put this in the bag. So yesterday,
I would.
I got the LST head that I stole, that I swapped it back onto my driver because I hit it better.
32 yards are half the distance.
I think today I got to put the 8802 in and
Harvey, what do you think?
pull out my gap wedge.
What do you think? You think that was pretty good? That was pretty impressive by Dave.
So the competitions now are 1-1.
I think it's 2-1, isn't it?
We only did 2.
Oh, well,
We only did 2.
let's call it 2-1.
Unless we were
anyway.
competing yesterday when I was hitting drive.
Let's call it 2-1 anyway. Okay, well, there's a fun game to try with
Very
some
fun
of your
game.
friends. It is not easy. That's the worst scores I've seen in a while. Like I said, 3 or 4 is pretty good. That was not us today, so maybe we'll do a little rematch. I think
We
you
definitely
owe me.
need to redeem ourselves, at least so the people at home can see more scoring.
It's tough, man. It's a hard game. So challenge yourself with some games like this. It's a lot of fun. Hang out with some friends, or in my case, Dave. Here we go. So we'll see you next week.
Cheers.